Well, we're here to support our candidate, Bernie Sanders. I mean, the guy that we would love to have as the leader of this nation. And a lot of people outside of this country feel the same way. Most people outside of this country feel the same way, and we've encountered a lot of them. A lot of them are on the campaign trail with us. Actually, one right here. Anne is from Germany. She can't even vote, but she's been traveling around with us campaigning. And a lot of my buddies that are foreigners from Canada, Germany, South Africa, Australia, the UK are campaigning with us. Most are rooting for Bernie, from what I've experienced. And and I don't see the love for any other candidate that you see. We've had people honk at us on the freeway and like on the roads and like ask for buttons, and we couldn't even really tell. We stopped at a store just now and we couldn't even tell how they knew we were Bernie supporters from our back. And they were like, Bernie! So it's like really, exciting. It's electrifying, the support that he has. And California has been better than any other state. I've been to New York, all over New York, all over Philadelphia for him, and Baltimore twice. And the response in the streets of New York was amazing. And in Philadelphia, it was so cool. And it's been even better here. So I'm excited. It's funny because I went to Stanford, and the event that we did there was, we didn't do it. The student group there did it, and it wasn't very well organized, so I didn't get to meet a lot of the students there. And then last night we went to this Native American, meeting of sorts, where we just wanted to hear from the community how they felt about Bernie and what their concerns were. And it was such a beautiful meeting. Like, we did traditional prayer before the meeting started, and then just heard from all of these students. And I found out that about 90% of the meeting were Native American students from Stanford, and they have a large presence there. And one of the professors was a Native American woman from Stanford, a professor at Stanford. And it was just so inspiring that I got to finally meet these students. I'm like, where were y'all at? And they were like, we didn't even know about it. It was just poorly organized. They said they have really strong support there, and at all the college campuses that we've gone to, that especially the fact that all of these students are ethnic minorities is overwhelming. Like, we get hundreds and hundreds to come and sign up, and it's just been really inspirational. I haven't encountered many white young people at these schools. I mean, they're there, but the people that show up in droves are these like Asian American, Pacific Islander, Native American, Latino, Black, especially at the schools, students that have come up. And I mean, of course, we get a lot of white kids as well, but the overwhelming response that people that show up and are passionate and going out and canvassing and all this crazy stuff are these ethnic minorities. Well, not even just here in Watsonville and Salinas, and even in the Bronx. It was the first time I encountered the Latinos for Bernie, the Unidos con Bernie slogan and all the work that they're doing. And they're actually our most aggressive, outside of the national campaign, our most aggressive group that has gotten the most volunteers sign up, made the most calls. And it's just amplified here in Salinas and Watsonville. And in Seacliff, we encountered this one Latina who ran up to Rosario and was like, by the way, and we're like completely like, pajamas. I was in a onesie eating like mouthful, literally in a onesie. And she ran up and handed us a Bernie bumper sticker that we put on the RV. And she was like, we just heard that you love Bernie and we're about to go out and canvass. And I was like, what? I mean, the movement is just extremely inspiring. I think a lot of us kind of feel that, acting is my career or part of my career. As a person, I don't know how not to be an activist. I think that's kind of who we are first, is servicing our brothers and sisters and making sure that we are our brother's keeper. I think that's our purpose here on this earth, period. The career comes second. So I think all of us kind of feel that way. You know, a lot of people, or some of the people, like Nina Turner likes to call us activists, and as appropriate as it is, I feel like actor is just a part of it. Our careers, no matter what we do, dentist, whatever, is just a part of it. We should have a purpose in life, something that we're passionate about, that makes us reach out and help our fellow brothers and sisters no matter what. And that's what Bernie has done, is unite all those people. None of us were reached out, the campaign didn't reach out to any of us. We reached out to the campaign because we saw that unity.